row variation, a high row variation, and why I find this a benefit. Sometimes when we're teaching people to row, they start to kind of do this. So as the arm goes back, they want to roll everything forward. And even though when we coach it, they have a real tendency to keep going into that pattern. We're really looking for this, right? We're really looking for them to pull down and back into it, not forward. So one of the ways I found to somewhat kind of put them in a position where that happens automatically, what I'm looking for is that down and back, is place the weight above them, go half kneel, and now this motion, and there's actually an old free motion machine that was designed like this. This motion forces me to go down and back. So sometimes just by placing them in the position where you want it, as opposed to the cable coming from here where they have a tendency to do this, by placing it up, forces them to pull down and back, and kind of makes them automatically do what we want them to do to start. So that's the tip. If you're having a hard time, or I know if I'm having a hard time getting people to get this angle, that down and back angle at the end of a row, and they're kind of doing this instead, the first thing I'll try is I'll put the weight above them, have them go half kneeling, and give them something that has a force vector that forces them to pull down and back, and sometimes that's all it takes, and that teaches that pattern. And then from there, as they get comfortable with that, we gradually lower the weight back down.